Well, you probably won't be able to include this, but what, Kevin, what did you say about tears? Using something with,
Climaxing?
Me?
crime.
Oh, yeah, That's also
I'm so funny. I don't know why.
Welcome back, everybody. We are starting season 4, Breaking Bad. Finale season 3 was pretty freaking wild. Tom, recap it for us.
So it starts out with Walt meeting Gus in the middle of the desert after he had just ran over the two henchmen, two drug dealers that work for Gus. Walt tells him he has two options. He can kill him and do his best to find another cook, or they both can just chalk it up to growing pains and just move on and pretend like it didn't happen. Obviously, they decided to do the second. The cartel is probing Gus's operation, and Mike has to go to a chemical storage facility where they get their, what I assume is methylamine, and kill a bunch of cartel guys. Gale is paying special attention to the cook. Gus has him thinking that Walt is going to die from his cancer and that he needs to be ready to take over. Walt meets with Jesse at the laser tag building that they're thinking of buying because Jesse's on the run and hiding from Gus. And they decide the only way that they can secure their safety is to kill Gale. And Walt says that he'll do it. Jesse says he can't do it. So Walt decides he's going to kill Gale. Then later on, Walt is walking out to his car to go to Gale's house, and Victor pulls up and says they have a chemical leak in the lab and tells Walt to hop in. Walt goes, and they get there, and Mike's waiting as well, and Walt realizes shit's about to go down. He's about to get popped off. He convinces them to... He tells them he will give up Jesse, convinces them to let him call Jesse, and he really quickly tells Jesse that he has to kill Gale. He won't, that Walt can't because they've got him at the laundromat and they're going to kill him. Jesse hauls ass to Gale's house, and he fires a shot, and the camera cuts out.
The cliffhanger. I apologize to everybody who had to go ahead and wait a year to see it. We have got to wait 2 weeks. So,
which felt like a year, to be honest.
I know, it
Might
really
as well have
did.
been, right, yeah. I've been thinking about it a lot. I've been really looking forward to starting this. I do agree with a lot of the people who are saying, like, now you're really watching Breaking Bad. Like, I feel like they did such a good job building up all of these characters, and now, like, I really... Like, I'm living for watching these episodes, and I spend so much time in between episodes thinking about it. It's, like, borderline embarrassing, but it is such a good story, and I can't wait to see what else happens, even though I know I'm not going to like a lot of it, so... But...
I did really like the ending where, Jesse pulls the trigger, but you don't get to see what happens, but they definitely... intentionally moved the camera to make it look like, because I was fooled. I was like, no, he shot left, and we had to go back and look at it. And like the people who back when this aired saw it and got to see it once. So I mean, I'm sure people like DVR'd it and went through it, but like we got to go back and take a look, and we actually did it in the discussion, I believe. I don't know if you had posted that part.
No, I didn't make it in the video.
Yeah, but we actually went back and forth about it and then watched it. And we were like, oh, yeah, the camera moved. Oh, yeah. So, like, his angle didn't move. So we're pretty convinced that Gale is dead. I mean, obviously, we'll find out in a few minutes.
Mm-hmm.
But, Katie, earlier, before in pre-recording Shenanigans, you were saying you had a little theory. A little thought.
Well, not a theory, more a thought. I feel like the situation with Gail mirrors what happened with the little boy. I think Gail in this situation would be the little boy. He was in it for like these like altruistic reasons and these like, you know, and these kids get pulled in with this idea of like protection and money and like, you know, like you're in with this group and
family.
And right. And so I think like they're both Gail and this child were manipulated into this situation. Like Gus comes to his house, that they showed that in the last episode, and it's just like, oh, you know, we have this opportunity. And then this little kid gets dragged into this, ends up killing Combo, and doesn't really even fully understand the repercussions of what he's getting into. And I feel like the same with Gail. And then with what happens with Jesse, you know, Gus, whether he ordered it or not, he knew that's what was going to happen. And I feel like Gus ordering that to happen, like no more kids, knowing that would be the end of it, Walter ordering Gail's death, it's like they're mirroring each other. Like they really, I feel like that storyline with Gail and that storyline with the little kid kind of mirrored each other and made them kind of feel like one and the same, even though it's like different circumstances. And then so poor Gail. And then that last scene, just one thought, is I feel like maybe they did that to like show, like it could be anybody, and Gail was innocent and Jesse just went and did this, went headlong into it and just killed this person who really did not deserve to die. And I think that angle was like to lean in and really put the viewer in Gail's point of view and like, this is what happens. This is the casualties of what, you know, occurs in this world.
Do you remember when you said that like Walt takes like a piece of people? Mm-hmm. Like he is like you know, like kind of like a metaphorical vampire. And
right.
So the kid got killed first, the innocent, and now Walt's killing an innocent person. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Like he's absorbing the traits, the characteristics of the
and
the
abilities
that he's
and
around.
Thought processes, and yeah, just really like absorbing the essence of his victims or the people that he defeats or whatever, however you want to look at it.
Well, Gus isn't defeated yet, but I think his time is numbered. His days are numbered.
Coming up.
Maybe he gets the ricin.
And that was really smart what Walt
a
did at the end.
Rice and taco.
I can't wait
Maybe
to see
his
Rice
what
and
water
chicken. The rice and chicken.
Maybe his water heater will finally explode and Kevin will be happy.
Right? There's ricin in the water heater.
And it explodes and hits the
really...
plane and it lands down in to Los Pollos Hermanos.
Into their sauce factory.
And then that explodes, but they had built a tunnel underneath leading to the meth lab.
God.
Yeah, no, it gets deep, man. It does.
You think my things are crazy? Like, look, you know,
Anyway,
crazy and
I do think that
Let's go.
Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead. Blue.
I was just gonna say that I do think that Gus is gonna eat it. Like he's gonna eat that thing that just happened because he can't do shit, you know, because he values business more than anything. So if I mean probably Gail is dead, I think Gus is gonna be like, okay, fuck, I can't do anything. Okay, come back, but like I'm gonna.
Now.
He's got that's exactly what I mean. But like.
yes, for now.
Yeah.
He's not going to tolerate the, I guess, insubordination.
And Walt's not going to tolerate
revenge.
that. What just
Exactly,
happened here.
and Walt is gonna be like, yeah, I hurt you, so I can defeat you, you know.
Yeah, I don't think that relationship is ever repaired. That's it.
Mm-hmm. That's over.
They are now.
It's done.
They are now.
Whether
foes.
it continues from this point, it is temporary.
Yes. All right.
And just chess playing by both of them. Mm-hmm. All right, here we go. Cut some boxes. 3, 2, 1, trash time.
It's like it's gonna stick, you guys.
What? That's a flashback. Yeah, to when
Oh.
they're building the lab. God, they did it again. I bet everybody watched the start of the episode. It was like, oh! Oh. Look, he's so giddy.
I know.
It's like the happy
bright-eyed
Smurf.
kid who thinks
Happy
he's gonna
Smurf.
change it somehow.
Yeah.
When do you think we'll be up and running?
Within a month, I'd say.
2 weeks.
Or, yeah, 2 weeks. That sample you asked me to run, I ran it, and it is quite good.
Thank you
It's
very
a
much.
way flashback.
You can give that to Victor to discard.
Sure. Is that our competition?
I'm sorry.
It really is quite good.
After all, how pure can pure be?
Is that before Gus met Walt?
I think so.
Pretty darn
What?
pure.
Yeah.
I'd love to know who synthesized it, is all.
A man who wants to work with me. A trained chemist, like yourself. But it won't happen. I don't consider him a professional.
If he's not, I don't know what that makes me.
So Gail brought Walt into the business with Gus.
Yep.
Oh, it was his own demise, bro. He brought his own.
And Walt took him out. Yep.
His own.
Everyone who comes in contact with Walt is worse off for having known him. I've said that I
Sad.
think, each season.
Oh, here we go.
Jesus.
Huh. I mean, it definitely
63531
kind of up in the air, but I'm pretty
apartment
sure.
six.
Well, there's a fucked up face.
Well, it was
No,
not
no,
up in the
Eubanks
air. Jesse
West,
was
it's
looking
between
down.
Eubank and Spain.
I think
The
that's where
Plaza
Gail
Lodge
was.
closest.
Yeah.
Sure.
They speak English too
Bullet
good,
went
they're just
through.
shaking their heads. I don't think they saw anybody. It was just this one loud, this very loud pop, and that was all. No arguing or like that. So you guys good in directions there? You want
Through
me
the
to?
tea kettle.
Mister,
Oh, right now.
Mister, you listening to me?
Little bastard.
Drive. Drive!
I wonder why he stuck around.
But at that point,
But they showed
historically,
that
Jesse
Gail was
doesn't
their
care.
Gail was their cooker, way beforehand. It wasn't just some guy. It's gonna really, really impact his business. I don't know if he kills both of them.
Even Mike's shocked.
Victor's lost his composure.
The hell happened? He's gone? Oh, Jesus. Jesus.
Isn't that what you asked him to do? I'm confused.
Shit.
I know, but
All right. So. Shit.
confirmation is
What do you
shocking.
do a sweep? By you.
Yes.
He's gonna kill him.
What about
Is
you?
he gonna kill him?
Yeah. So what?
With a box cutter?
I guess I better get this over with.
Oh, what do you mean, Mike? What do you mean?
He's got to call Gus.
Oh, okay.
God, can you imagine making that phone call?
Oof, yeah, no.
Look at Walt, bro. He feels so powerful now.
He's so happy with himself.
I don't know if happy.
Does this
is the
story
right
is gonna relate to Hank because he's in the DEA? You know?
We're gonna force him to cook by going ahead and starting to take away some of his loved ones. Can you give me a hand?
Thank you. Getting
She just
bigger
needs a stroke of
instead
good
smaller.
luck.
I'm not really sure what
Jesus.
Please.
I feel like Marie's are more enthusiastic. She's got more up and down action.
Does this mean what I think it means?
Oh, she saw Walt's car.
You and Walt?
Junior, what you listening to?
Right?
Rap.
Some sort of banger.
Dude, he's a thug.
She's becoming Walt to poor.
Oh, they spend the night there?
It's just dark.
No, there was a wasn't there a scene where the night went down?
Oh yeah, it was nighttime when he grabbed Jesse.
Oh, I think
Now it's morning.
Did he learn everything from when he was observing them?
Did he and Gail have a relationship?
That's right, genius.
It's just a ploy, though.
Watch me.
Watch me, he
We ain't
said.
missing no cook.
Yeah, it's just not going to be the same quality.
At all.
It's splattering everywhere, too.
And now I think he's gonna die. I think this guy's gonna die.
He's nowhere to be found. I called his condo. I called every number I have for him.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine.
You're sure? I mean, why would he leave his car in my
Oh my
driveway?
God.
People carpool to work, right? It's good for the environment.
He's afraid that his office is bugged.
He carpools to his job at a meth lab.
Hey,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you're breaking up there. I didn't quite catch that last. Whew, you're a chatty Cathy
Okay,
today.
okay. Do you know anything?
Look, maybe a car registration. That would have your address.
No, but I can't even get in my car. My car keys were on the same ring. Oh, oh
What a manipulator.
Sir, again, thank you so much.
Okay, bye, bye, crazy woman. Bye, crazy woman.
Where is she? Whose house is this?
It's Walt's house.
Oh, it's
His
Walt's
apartment.
apartment.
She knows how to play the game now.
I think she always knew how to play the game.
Yeah, but like, for real.
They both had it in them all along, just like the Wizard of Oz.
I was thinking that maybe Gail's death will now bring back Hank to the picture.
And I had maybe this much less shit in my pants. So yeah, Marie, if you and him and everybody else in America secretly took a vote and changed the meaning of the entire English language, yeah, I guess I broke new ground.
People don't get it, but like actually that's progress, you know?
Progress.
Because when you're injured, it's very hard for you to move.
Bidding in a new mineral.
It's a nice one.
Oh, you don't know what the hell you're doing, do you? You forgot the aluminum. One of the first steps in... Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Ah,
Okay,
yeah,
here we
yeah.
go.
It's fun
Hey.
time.
Oh my God.
You really... You...
Why is Gus putting on...
I think he's gonna be his new partner.
Oh, so please.
Doesn't want to get
No,
blood.
I think he's going to make gas.
Catalytic
No, he
hydrogenation.
doesn't want to get
something-
blood on
Great product,
his
because I
clothes.
forget. And if our reduction is not stereospecific, then how can our product be enantiomerically pure?
It's called a cook, because everything comes down to following a recipe. Simple, complicated, it doesn't matter. Steps never change.
Box cutter time. Oh, he is
How would you guard
Victor.
against that, huh? Without us, you have nothing. You kill me, you have nothing. You kill Jesse, you don't have me.
Yep.
You won't do this. You're too smart. You can't afford to do this. Please. Let us just go back to work. We're here. Let us work. We're ready to go to work. We'll just pick up right where we left off.
Yep.
I mean, I kind of thought that was gonna happen maybe, but I don't. That still caught me off guard. I don't know if that was his initial plan.
You can just see in like his facial expressions, there's some sort of like connection there to Gale. And I wonder if he's getting
wasn't
rid of
that
him
the cutter
because
that he
it's-
had when he entered Gale's?
That's what they showed at the
first
start
scene,
when
yeah.
he was using it to cut open the crates.
Damn, Gus has been working out.
Just wait. Now it's time to have a discussion. Just fucking sociopath. Hasn't said a single word.
He left? Wow.
Yeah. Clean this up. Start cooking.
Well, get back to work.
This time we got the right barrels.
He's gonna...
You're gonna liquefy him, like in the first episode, or first season.
Practice makes perfect.
You push that way, I'll hold him. Okay, ready?
Teamwork. That's smart so that he doesn't appear in the frame, you know, so that there can actually be no one there, you know what I mean?
Get out.
Like, not this again. At least it's not in a bathtub.
I never use this stuff. Are you sure it'll do the job? Trust us.
We've done it before.
Experience.
Bye, Victor.
Off to waste disposal. Ketchup.
Here you go, hon. Get you anything else?
No, I'm good, thanks.
Why is the tag still on his shirt? He didn't even pull it off. They got new clothes.
They're just in like a state of shock. It's been a long.
I think it's the first time we've seen...
They're both wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
It's Kenny Rogers. Again.
It's large.
You'll be looking for another chemist. He's not gonna find another chemist. Where is he gonna find another chemist? It's not just about somebody being able to run a lab that big. Someone he can trust. Someone he knows will keep their mouth shut. Yeah, good luck with that. But it took him years to find Gale. Bet he's sorry now.
You're both killers, yeah.
We're all in the same page.
It's fucking gross.
Have a good one.
Be like, where's my car? I wonder if he's gonna be honest with her with what happened. I bet not. I bet he lies again.
You okay?
Nope.
Yeah.
Liar.
Right as rain.
Ooh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh, he's got a journal. Uh-oh.
Yes. Now, that's what I've been thinking. Like, is that gonna lead to the DEA getting involved, and that's gonna lead to Hank, going back to this, and put Hank back in the frame of the whole Heisenberg thing.
Yeah, I mean, maybe. Obviously, he's not at the point to be able to do, field work. But he still has his brain, as long as he can get out of his depressive episode of not being able to fully take care of himself.
Well, I kind of feel that that's what they were alluding to when they showed him, like, with the laptop and looking at, like, the minerals or whatever. Like, I think that was setting up that he would take that kind of avenue.
He's studying.
Yeah. Like, obviously he's making progress, but it doesn't look like he's going to be running around chasing
Anytime
after
soon,
people.
yeah.
Yeah.
The guy in the chair. He's gonna be the guy in the chair. Like the laptop guy.
Like Professor X?
Yeah, like Professor, yeah. Well,
like an analyst?
Like Ned from Spider-Man, Spider-Man's friend. I don't know if you've seen the new one.
Nope.
So, yeah.
But, I mean, did you see fucking Gus let nothing... They have no idea what Gus's next move is. No idea.
Yeah, I think his plan was to kill when he went down there, but I don't know, I don't think that was his intention. I think that was him just taking out his frustration and kind of doing to Victor what he really wanted to do to the two of them in that moment. Like, he stared them in the eyes when he did that. Like, I don't think he necessarily, had anything against Victor. I just think he was doing to him what he really wanted to be doing to them and wanted to show, I will do this.
Hey, did you see Mike's response? He pulled his gun on Gus. His instinctual response was like, huh.
Yeah.
Leftover.
I don't know. I think that there's...
Oh my God.
I don't know if they go into it, but he seemed to be Victor seemed to be very, very upset at the death of Gail. And I don't know if he was upset because he knew Gus was going to be angry, or if they had some sort of relationship beforehand. I'm not saying like romantic relationship, but maybe over the years they became really good friends.
I don't think it's been years that they've known each other.
I think Gus has been there for a long time.
Well, I know, but I don't.
Or not
think...
Gus. I mean, I think Gail has been around for a long time, and Victor's been there for a long time. So I think Victor and Gail have probably have a relationship for a little bit. I mean, by a long time, maybe a year, 2 years. I mean, the blue stuff came out the end of season 1. No, the beginning of season. It was season 2, right, when they got the methylamine.
No, it was tight. When was tight?
Well, that was season 1. Got the first when he blew up Tuco's spot, and they gave him the blue shit. But I think that flashback is when they were showing when the blue shit first hit the streets.
Mm.
And so that was 2 seasons ago. I mean, a lot's happened since then.
No, maybe they'll
it's
have
be at least a year.
A flashback of Gail and Victor having funny little conversations and getting to know each other, and then actually kind of Victor, because Victor doesn't seem like he's the like I
Social.
got friends type.
Yeah, the social
Yeah,
guy. Yeah,
you know.
exactly.
And so like if he connected with Gail, like I could see, you know, like I could see that happening. Like Gail is just such a Gail was such a nice person.
He did.
That, you know.
Just Victor's facial expressions during the whole, like his nostrils flaring, his his facial muscles clenching. Like he seemed angry. He seemed really angry, and not just like he's normally just has like no emotion.
But
He's
I think
just like, here we go. He seemed
also too. I don't think Victor likes Walter. Like remember when Walter needed to be watched? Like that was the whole point. Victor started hanging out in there watching them when Jesse pulled his crap with the dealers. So he, I don't know. I forgot what I was about to say there. That sucks. I lost my
doesn't like Walt because he sees him as Gail's competition.
No, I just think he doesn't like him. Like he would always look down and like sneering at him. Like I don't think he liked him for whatever reason. So that could be where the anger's coming from. I don't know.
I wanna say two things. Gus does everything in a calculated move. So he does nothing without of anger or like. So for him to kill Victor means that Victor fucked up in a way that it hurt Gus, and that does not affect his plan. So that's why he killed him. I don't think he killed him out of frustration or emotion. And just like I said, he ate it. You know, he can't do shit. Clean up and go back to work, and I'll see what, and you'll live with this fear of me going after you. Although he did say that he doesn't like fear to control people, you know. But like,
right, that's true. Yeah, that's very true.
So
he said he doesn't like to rule people by fear, but maybe he's reached his breaking point, and maybe he did just kill Victor to show them that he's capable of killing very easily.
I like how he killed him with the same cutter that Gail used to have.
Yeah. I still think, I don't know if they go into it or you find out, but it's just like Victor's body language seemed very emotional towards Gail.
Tom, you've been quiet.
He's
trying to decide. So I'm in a weird situation where I can explain something that has zero impact on the story if you'd like.
It doesn't show?
I just need to know if you want me to explain or not.
Well, is it something that's going to have any impact on our thinking?
No, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just not going to say anything.
Okay.
Because
could you take that thought
honestly,
and put it in a little box and open it back up later?
Here's the thing. What I wasn't going to say last
Post-it,
episode was immediately said in the comments. So
Okay.
I feel like I could just tell you guys. Can I just tell you it's not a big deal?
I'm fine.
I mean, if you want to, go ahead.
Okay,
I
no,
don't think I
there's
read all the comments.
they don't go into anything else with Victor.
Okay. Oh, that's fine.
And yeah, that's all I had to say was you might be right about there being an emotional attachment to Gail, but they don't go into it. And my takeaway from it was that he was upset that Walt won. So Victor has a job to do. Victor's job is keeping the lab running smooth. Victor's job is to not let shit go awry, right?
Yes.
And Walt bested him. He got the best of him, and I think he was fucking pissed off.
At Walt.
That's what I take away from it. Now,
the writing is so good, and the nuances are so great, and I love the fact that they don't explain everything, especially things that it's not absolute to the story. Like, it doesn't, it's just like these little tangents that you think about. Like, it has such great writing that, like, we can sit here for, 10, 15, 20 minutes talking about an episode about all of these things that happened. Like, it seems like they want you to, like, really just not be entertained, but, like, really think about what are all the implications of everybody's actions. How are the relationships all intertwined with each other?
Yes.
Like, it's so good. This is fucking awesome, amazing show.
Mm-hmm. And I feel like what Katie said about he was going to do something when he went down. Maybe even he planned to kill, but I don't know if it's because he saw Victor cooking, or maybe, maybe.
Now he's a threat?
Maybe Gus was like, okay, well, you need to know your place. Like,
well, now he
what are you
knows too
doing?
much.
You're not a cook. Yeah.
If he knew the entire cook, he's potential competition.
Yeah. But I think what you said, Katie, about him, like, staring, like, the whole time, he never takes his eyes off of Walt Jesse. And I'm like,
that's what he wanted
to do.
I completely agree.
Like,
he could have done
in his
it to
head,
them.
he just did it to Walt,
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, that's exactly what I pulled from it. It was like, Jesus Christ, blink, bro, blink.
Right? No, he's like, you stupid son of... Like, he's just like saying everything. Like, he's wishing. Like, he's pretending in that moment that, like, that was Walt. Granted, Walt's like, he doesn't care if he's killing Vic. He doesn't clearly doesn't care about whatever. But like, I think in that moment, like.
He also did kill him in certain directions where, like, the blood just sprayed
all over him.
Jesse and Walt.
Yeah.
And then it's like, yeah, so, like, this shit will blow back on you, and look at, I'm squeaky clean. I'm walking out of there, and you guys deal with the shit. Like, look at you. Like, I'm so disgusted with you guys right now. He's pissed. I mean, it's because he was bested. It's like when Walt found out that Jesse could cook pretty decent meth, too. And, like, when Jesse showed him and he got, like, he was being all, like, sympathetic. And then Jesse shows him the meth he made. And then all of a sudden Walt's demeanor completely changes. I think this is what's happening now. Like, I think as long as, like, Gus thought that Walter was, under his thumb, it was all Mr. Nice Guy. And, like, oh, now it's like, okay, well, apparently, like, this is where we're at now. And I think Gus for the first time sees Walt as
a threat.
Like a threat, like not a liability, like somebody he needs to be worried about.
Mm-hmm. A threat to his empire.
Yeah.
So, like, he could go ahead and do it himself.
And he's angry, just the same as when Walt was upset at Jesse's quality of meth.
I wonder if you get a flashback into Gus's life, into how he started. And, like, if it's going to draw a lot of, like, corollaries to the mistakes that, Walt and Jesse made. And then, like, I don't know. Like, there's going to be some sort of similarity. And maybe Gus is seeing, like, Walt is going down the path.
Oh, I bet you Gus has been in some situation like that, yeah.
So instead of chicken, he's gonna have freaking car wash franchises. There's a lot of chemicals in car washes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
And laundry.
That's true.
And you can run all your bloody, like, murder weapons through the wash.
You clean everything up.
Get them all sanitized.
Yeah, this is great. Great. Loved it.
I think that was a perfect
that was a nice first episode.
setup to, yeah.
To the season.
Mm-hmm. It was really good.
This season's so good.
You say that about every season, though.
No, but this one's really good. Somebody in the comments said that now you're what? Ooh, that's a good question.
13 was the last one.
Yes.
13.
Yep. And this one too.
So 13 weeks to go.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm really excited. I feel like we've spent all this time watching Breaking Bad, really just to like get to this spot.
Right? No,
Like,
it's true.
this is the main. We spent all that time watching and learning and.
This is gonna be
developing
awesome.
these characters, investing, and like now it's like, let's fucking go. This is
Dude, there's so many things that are gonna happen. Oh,
that's so awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah.
God,
no, it's
yeah.
really
I'm so
good.
excited for the roller coaster.
All right.
All right. Well,
All right.
That was fun.
episode 1 in the books. Episode 2 next week.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.